Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense...
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got John Collins. Martin is out there with Wall. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers, Draymond Green is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's Curry. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. Green. And Steve, after a tiny lull in adding superstar talent to the league, now seeing guys like Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum and Zion Williamson and John Morant make their presence felt.
Kevin, all potential future MVPs, and fans already can't get enough of them.
5 on the clock. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Now here's Barton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Curry against Wall. Inside and stolen by Aldridge. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And the rejection by Collins. Martin against Barton. To the right side. Collins wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Green left side. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Towns against Aldridge. Curry with it. And in the game with Memphis, he did not play well. Shot clock at 2. A 3 ball. A shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Now here's Wall. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Driving inside. Collins. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Collins has got 5.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Takes a step back. Here's Barton. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And here's Collins from outside. And the Heat, another 3.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Martin with it. Now guarded by Towns. Aldridge left side. 2 points. That one goes.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Wall. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Aldridge against Towns. Outside, Wall. The Heat need to get a shot off. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Hart. It's blocked.
And for those who have questions about Warren's defense, there's his answer.
Wall looking for an opening. Driving to the basket. And Wall with the slam.
At times, Wall can be so explosive here, playing downhill, and then just sails over the defense for the dunk.
All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants the shirt? And your Sixers dance team.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look. Noel's checked in for Aldridge. Williams comes in for Josh Hart. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Barton. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. And a new group in for the Heat. Derek Favors checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Blake Griffin comes in for John Collins. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Warren. Robinson is subbed in for Martin. Now, here's Milton. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Wall. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, Winslow with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson for three. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Milton kicks to Connaughton. And there's the drive. Second chance shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat leading by 5. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Milton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Griffin. Robinson for 3. The Heat rebound. The kick out to Wall. Back to Favors. Over Green. Favors can't get it to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Robinson for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot.
76.
To beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of...
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and that.
Well, you hear it a lot. Keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Favors. Justice Winslow out there with Griffin. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Robinson in at the point. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Barton. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Barton against Robinson. And the pass to Favors. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
I mean, showing great anticipation. Aldridge was all over that shot.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
It's Curry with the drive. Nice D from Griffin.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Now Robinson. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Three-pointer. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
I am happy for Blake Griffin. He has increased his range year in and year out.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Back to Winslow. Fires the three. He can't get that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And Barton throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And your Sixers dance team.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The Heat leading by 11. It's Wall with the drive. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And your Sixers dance team.
Green is checked in for Philadelphia. Miami on defense. Hard finds Green. Noel, a screen on Towns. Rebound by the Heat.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Towns throws it down.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against Cleveland. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Miami foul.
And something
John
we've
Collins.
seen the last few
That's his
years,
second
boxing
personal foul.
ones thrown at Curry,
13 fouls.
although they've had mixed
At the
success.
line for Philadelphia.
And amazing to even
Stephen
consider using a
Curry.
boxing one in the NBA. Isn't it great? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Kenrich Williams comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Barton. Towns, the pass to Warren. And here is Williams. And a missed layup. Schroeder against Curry. To the middle.
2 minutes
It's
remaining in the
tipped.
first half. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Warren. Off target from three-point range. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies. Green finds Williams. 1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. Green, the screen from past the arc. That one's not going to go. And Miami the other way now. There's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:15 left in the first half. Collins against Curry. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Under passes to Collins. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Collins has got 10 points.
We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Wall's checked in. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Williams. Here he goes. Nice D from Warren. The Heat leading by 15. 17 seconds left here in the second. From deep, Collins. Milton grabs the board.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Launches a three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Miami finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up
32.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
And if they made a movie of our... All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half. Thanks for spending halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. John Collins has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Will Barton. Green is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Curry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And so Curry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17-point game. Pass to Hart. Drives to the hoop. Aldridge trying to break free.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Wall, no luck. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's Barton with the drive. Rebound by the Heat. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. All with it. 6 points for him. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wall. Curry was a nice D. The 76ers trail by 17. Barton dishes to Curry. Back to Barton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Curry can't get it to go. Miami's on past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13.
And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers. Of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
Here's Aldridge. Pass to Curry. Hart with it. That one drops for him.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Wall passes to Collins. Wall against Curry. Right side, Collins gets the three-pointer to fall. Collins has got 13.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wall against Curry. Drops it in from 11 feet. He has 7.
We all prefer to watch Steph Curry shoot a 3, but he can really shoot the mid-range jumper.
Towns a screen on Curry. It's Wall with the drive. And Wall slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low. Here's Aldridge. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Nerlens Noel checks in for Aldridge. Shake Milton comes in for Green, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Barton. Towns a screen on Curry. Wall attacking, and Wall slams it home.
Such a shrewd playmaker. Love watching Wall break down the defense in the pick and roll.
Curry passes to Noel. The pass to Connaughton. And Noel kicks to Milton. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Takes it inside. It doesn't go for him. Towns with the defensive effort.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Martin the pass to Wall. And Collins now top the key. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 1:31 left in the third. Here's Milton. And the rejection by Collins. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
John Collins.
That one on Collins.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Nerlens Noel. 2 shots. Miami calls timeout. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Williams, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. That's good from Noel. Both free throws good from Noel. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Wall. He's got 12. Robinson finds Griffin. Back to Robinson. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And that's 11 points for Robinson.
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
Driving the lane, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
The Heat leading by 20. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Bates Diop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The vision and understanding Wall has in pick and roll situations is second to none. So many of his teammates have become better shooters because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
Passes it to Connaughton. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Connaughton's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
All right, fans, it's T-shirt time. We got free shirts. Who wants to make some noise?
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Derek Favors checked in for the Heat. Luke Kennard comes in for John Wall. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. In the corner, it's Robinson. Launches it. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green taking his time here. No good. Kennard for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami taking a 19-point lead into the break. The one goal they had coming into this game was... And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Wall on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Favors is out there with Griffin. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Kennard in at the 2. Robinson passes to Favors. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Outside Robinson. And Favors kicks to Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. Williams attacking. Here's Barton, the second chance effort. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Miami leading by 17. Kennard for three. And he gets it back to the paint. It's stolen by Green. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Williams. Aldridge inside. Robinson on him. Lock at 6. Now here's Barton, defended by Griffin. Barton, no luck. Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called, the Heat. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons. And you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hart's checked in. Collins, a screen on Curry. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And big scoring night for Wall. And for him, it's about the rhythm. When he's locked in, that gives him the confidence to keep firing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Miami leading by 19 points. In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Towns. Over Hart. And it's Towns missing. 76ers are gone, just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Barton against Warren. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by Towns.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Martin with the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Hart, no good. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Wall, that's good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
What a T-shirt!
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
The Heat leading by 20. Now Martin. Outside, Wall. Towns, a screen on Curry. 6 to shoot. And Towns throws it down.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Curry passes to Aldridge. And an intentional foul right there. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the lead.
And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Curry way outside. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Miami. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. He feeds it to Towns. The kick out to Warren. Good ball movement here by Miami. Baseline try. No good off the front iron. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for John Wall.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Noel against Wall. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Connaughton kicks to Milton. And there's the pass to Williams. Outside, Green takes a three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And the Heat call time here. They're in front by 28. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
Outside, Wall. To the middle. It's tipped. A three from Warren. No good there. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.